Welcome back, everyone. Guess who's back? I'm back. Another stream's happening right now. Don't know how long I'm gonna be on here for, but we'll see how it goes. I had my early dinner. I had McDonald's. I got that soccer meal, the plastic cup. Yeah. I had a Big Mac and double cheeseburgers and fries. I was hungry. I'm a little tired, but I'm doing good. How's everyone's evening going out there, or your morning? Have you guys had your dinner yet, or breakfast? Welcome in here, everyone. I'm back here again. This is my second live today. I had one this morning. I'm gonna try to do a good amount this evening or this afternoon, evening. Is everyone doing great out there? Have you guys had your dinner, your breakfast, lunch? You guys just taking it easy tonight? Yep, I had McDonald's for my early dinner. I was hungry for something. I don't eat McDonald's that much. Yeah, I just had to do another live and see what happens for tonight. Lemon comes and says, "Hi, Gramps. Hey, Lemon. Thanks for that like. What's up?" Hey, Lemon, I got that one meal at McDonald's where they have that soccer cut for the soccer meal. Cause he's it's because he's it's that World Cup soccer thingy. I got that cup. It came with the meal. I got the Big Mac instead of the nuggets. It's almost 1 a.m. here. Oh yeah. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Let's talk. How's everyone's evening going for you, or morning or afternoon? My late afternoon, evening's coming up soon. It's going pretty good. Just had to come on here and see what's gonna happen. It'll be my second live stream today. Hansel comes and says hi. Hello, Hansel. It's been a bit. You've been in here. Where you been? Hansel, you been hiding? Hansel, don't forget to click that like button. And Claudia comes and says, nope. Nope. Lemon says, should I just sleep? Hey, if you want to go to sleep, go ahead. Unless you want to stay in here for a little bit and then see who comes in. You're more than happy to. Hansel says, I like. Grave comes and says hi. Hello, Grave. How is your fine evening going for you, Grave? Did you have a nice dinner? And how was your day? And Grave, don't forget to click that like button and subscribe. Claudia says sorry. Handel said, "Do you know I hate a planet? What, Venus, Mars?" Grave says, you want to be job? I already have a job." Thunder comes and says, 9 a.m. Where are you? 9 a.m. Where you are if clock is working? Oh, Thunder, it's 9 a.m. for you? Hey, Thunder, it's 4:55 p.m. for me. Pacific time. Nog says, hi, bro. Hello, Nog. Thanks for coming in. Brian retracted. Graves says, good. Brian retracted again. Handel said, Jupiter. Lemon says, oh, wow. Brian said, do you remember me? I think I remember you, Brian. Graves says, I want to. I think you have to be 32 years old. Lemon says, seriously? Phenomenal? Thunder says, oh, sorry, your clock behind you says 9 a.m. It's not 9 a.m., it just says, oh, I don't know when that clock stopped at. 9 a.m. or 9 p.m., I'm not sure. Grave says, I did. Subscribe and like. Okay, thank you, Grave. Mint says, so proud of you coming out. Happy. Well, good for you. Brian says, it's Caden. Oh, okay. Caden. You got to remind me each time. I'm probably going to forget. Lemon said, do you have children? I think he asked me that, Lemon, before. I don't. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that came up. That was. Man. We got 6 wonderful likes. We got 7 wonderful likes so far. Lemon asks, do I have children? No, I don't have children. I'm not married. Grave says, how old you? I remember buying bubblegum for a penny, and I wasn't born in the 50s, wasn't born in the 60s, and wasn't born in the 80s or 90s. Chambanda, you. Nope. Time out for 1 minute. Dramatic says, hi, positive. Hello, Dramatic. How is your fantastic evening going for you? Did you have a nice dinner? VRC says hi. Hello, VRZ. Paisley says hi. Hello, Paisley. Thanks for coming here again. I appreciate it. Don't forget to click that like button, Paisley. Handel says, sorry, yesterday I go to space. What do you do? Edit says, love from India. Thank you, Edit. How's the weather and how was your breakfast? It's probably morning your time, huh? VRC says, I'm from Indonesia and you? VRZ, I'm from the west coast of the United States. Hasta says he is American. Yes, I'm American. Lemma says the view was pretty beautiful. Handel says, what? Hmm. Uh, the mentor says hello. Uh, how do you pronounce your name? Yusufa, Yusufa says hi. Grave says me. Time is. Grave says 7:58. Is that PM or AM, Grave? Sheep says you're a dirty sheep shagger. I am. Graham says, is there any Malarker mistress on here? Donald says there is a planet full of methane. Caden says I watched you yesterday. You did, I think. Grave says me, Tim. is 7:59 p.m. How old? Oh, oh. Diogo says United States. Hot take, but United States is overrated. Caleb says hi. Says Graham says calling all. Graham says calling all mother. Oh. Jason says you need a haircut, sir. I already did my haircut yesterday. Thunder says you are such a cool guy. Yes, I am a cool guy. I try to be funny too. Seriously, I try to be funny. Why said, would you rather watch a tree grow or a Negro? Neither. Sushi says Knicks in 4. Quotation mark, quotation, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Bennett says liked and subscribe. Bennett, thanks for coming in. Thanks for clicking the like button and subscribe. Okay, I appreciate it. And how's your fine evening going for you? Sushi says, you look cool, man. Come to New York. Well, if I'm going to go to the East Coast, Sushi, I'll probably go to DC and go to the Smithsonian. That's probably better to look at there than go to New York. I don't think there isn't too much in New York. Why, the troller? Oh, yes? Here, I'll take care of him. He's gone. He's gone. George says, yo. George says, hello. Big Billy says, I am from India. Big Billy says, where are you from? United States somewhere. George says, yo. Got 13 wonderful likes so far. Thunder says, watching your channel makes my day better. Thank you. Oh, Thunder, thanks for saying that. I try to get people to feel better. Try to get a laugh out of them if I say something that's kind of funny. I try to be funny on here. Chase says, what? Who did what? Big Billy says, can you talk to me in Hindi? No, I don't know how to speak Hindi. Good Boy says, oh, this guy is my favorite pastor, preacher. I'm not a preacher. Well, if you think I sound like a preacher, then hey. Chase says pocketballs, pools, both. Good Boy sermoner. Bennett says waxy 3. Rock says I see how it is. Just skip my question. Chase says punky, and you smell. You're gonna go bye bye for a while. Bye bye. Mr. Noise says I be funny on here sometimes. Oh, you do, huh? Big Bo says Che Shri Ram. I don't know what that means. Good Boy says, oh, cheers. Big Billy says, you say Che Shri Ram. I don't know what that means. I have no idea. Vanette says watching. Good boy says this American live stream. It is American live stream. Rock says, wait a minute, did I say something wrong? If you're talking to me, I just have a little fun. Thunder says, Big Belly is actually slim. Vanette says, you Olik? Is it Olik? Olik? Big Belly says, what? No, it's not. It's not religion. It's called Christianity. Okay. Meanie says hello from. Hello. I'm from the UK. 4 years ago, 122 subs. Hey, Meanie. Hey, how's it going on your end? Is it afternoon for you in the UK? And then, Meanie, how's your day going for you? Hang on, guys. Oh man, excuse me, that was McDonald's that came up. Hey Meanie, don't forget to click that like button and subscribe, okay? Good boy says, I don't know what that means. Burnett says, UK. Zenifer says, come to our fraternity and you will become you're spamming. Dunner says, return Cot says, ball tire, this is you're spamming. 10-minute timeout. Rock says, well, I'm still here, so I guess you weren't talking to me. I'm having a hard time as it is. Thunder says, Scotland here, all over the world watching. Big Belly says, can't you say Che Shri Ram? Whatever that means. Rock says, I'm about to be a father, but I haven't told anybody. I don't know who the mother is. Rock says, it's about 1 in the morning in UK. Good boy says, big belly, are you obsessed, bro? Suvo D says, hey sir, I have a serious question for you. Pascal says, Austria, Vina here. All love goes out to people with a worth heart. Good boy says, big belly, you can say Jesus Christ. We got 14 wonderful likes so far. The 1,400 sub count for me. Almost at the 1,400 sub count. 9, 6, 9, 7, 9, 8, 9. We need 3 more to get 1,400. 3 more. Actually, I'm gonna put my external mic in. Hang on, guys. I'm gonna put my external mic in. I had to charge my phone for a little bit. It should be sound now. Test, test. Test, test. Test, test. Test. Can anybody hear me? Hello? Should be working now. There we go. Team Sunny says $5. Okay, you're spamming. 10-second timeout. Damon says, bro, nobody can hear you. Okay, I got the mic in. Thunder says, please read. Thunder says, there we go. David says, good. Now tell me what's going on here. This is my second live stream for today. I did one earlier this morning. It was about 2.5 hours, I think it was. Last night was 5 hours and 14 minutes. And I did one. That was earlier last night. Then I took a little nap, and I did was it 2 hours or something like that, hour and a half? I don't know what it was. And I did one this morning. And I decided to do another one tonight. See how this goes. I might do a 3-hour tonight. Rock says he's trying to get you to say victory to some lordy. Daniel comes and says, yes, hello, Daniel. Thanks for coming in here. I know you've been in my stream before, Daniel. Hey, Daniel, don't forget to click that like button. And how's your evening going for you, Daniel? Little Charles says, just love shows. Damon says, just came in, just curious. Rock says, you're on. Anthony comes in and says, howdy. Hello, Anthony. Thanks for coming here again. And Anthony, how is your evening going for you? Did you have a nice dinner? And how was your day? And Anthony, don't forget to click that like button. We got 17 wonderful likes. Big Billy says, I can say Jesus Christ if you can say Che Shri Ram. Ram. Damon says, just random, or do you have a topic of conversation? It's just random, but no cussing here, okay? Next time, Damon, no cussing. I appreciate it. Thunder says, hi, Damon. There are all types of people in the world. Be kind. Edits with Jackson says, hi, hello. Edits with Jackson. Thanks for coming here again. And how's your fine evening going for you? And don't forget to click that like button. Big Belly says, I can't say Jesus Christ if I can't say that Che Shri Ram. And he says, I'm good, brother. Damon says, I'm not being unkind. I'm just wondering the channel is about. It's just about positive stuff. We could talk about almost anything. I don't play music in the background if you're wondering if I could play music in the background. Each person does live streams differently. Some people just talk without no music. Some people have some people play music in the background, but I don't. Some people do live while they're fishing. Some people do live while they're working on their car. But I go on vacation in a couple of weeks, and I'm going to go up to Lake Tahoe. Maybe I could do it live while I'm walking around up there. Damon said, bro, you're drunk. I'm not drunk. Really? Get over it. I'm not drunk. I haven't had alcohol since 2012. Dude. Natasha said, Jesus loves you so much and wants to have a relationship. Hey, Natasha, thanks for that. I appreciate it. Ms. Is Daily says, hi. Ms. Is Daily, thanks for coming in. See, Damon said, Thunder, are you afraid of showing your face? Damon says, let's see your face. Thunder says, I would like to have a verbal battle with you, Damon. Well, not in here. You two can go talk to on each other's channels for that. General says, where are you? Where are your knee pads? Is it your spam? And I'm gonna put you on timeout. I don't recognize your name. He says USA South Vietnam versus North. Oh, you're spamming too. Damon says, trust me, I am armed plenty. Would you, what would be the topic of conversation? Hey, Boston Bill, hey, how's it going? I was in your live stream when you were live for a little bit there. Just for a little short bit. How's your fine evening going for you, Bill? Did you have a nice and wonderful dinner? I had McDonald's earlier, Bill. I don't eat McDonald's too much. I was hungry for something. James says, let's do it. Maggie says, shout out for Cree CBU Crowleys. Gutter Network, are you trans? Maggie says, oh, sub. Bill says, the boss in second command is here. Guys, better look out. Careful what you say. If you say something wrong, you'll be put in timeout. You don't want to be in timeout unless you don't care. Mrs. says, bro, stop the fight. Maggie says, shout out for Creechy Crawlies. Damon says, I would bet that I'm more educated than you. Let's go for it. Big Bill says, brother, I'm just gonna put you in timeout. I'm just gonna put you in timeout for 1 minute. Gutter Network, are you trans? You're just gonna go in timeout for 1 minute also. Bill says, good. Bill says, thank you. Maggie says, shout out for Creechy Crawlies. Maggie says, please. Bill says, good. Yes, I did. Ellery says, this. Bill says, I had it yesterday. Was, remember that. James says, he's trans sober. Bill says, no religion, no politics. Kevin Dixon says hi. Hello, Kevin. Thanks for coming here again, Kevin. Hey, Kevin, don't forget to click that like button. I know we talked in the chat earlier this morning. Bill says, be respectful or go dark. Yes. And he's being serious about it. You won't have no hesitation clicking that special button for that special person to go dark. Kevin says, say something that makes your day. Makes my day? Not being at work right now or tonight. I'm off tonight. I like being off work. I like working too, but you know what? It's nice to be off work. Some people would rather work than have a day off, and they're crazy. They're nuts. You gotta keep your brain in check. Having a day off from work. Mr. X Hoyt says, "Hi, yes, my pod is MZ broke. And my pod is MZ broken too." Hey, Mr. X Hoyt, thanks for coming here again. Don't forget to click the like button. And how is your fine evening going for you, X Hoyt? James says, "But put people in time. Put people in timeout. They leave. Leave, idiot." Mr. Chloe said, hi, yes, my PFP is my smashed TV. Well, you broke your TV, Excellent. Kevin says, don't say that. Bill says, he's not drinking, it's just him. Yeah, I'm not drinking. The only thing I'm drinking is Pepsi. And then I don't have alcohol in the Pepsi either. Okay? You don't like the way I talk? You can leave. Mrs. is why are you even in this live, Damon? If you're just gonna fight, I'll have no problem putting someone in timeout. Or Bill. Lenny says, hi. 1 month and 73 subs. Hello, Lenny. Thanks for coming in here. How's your fine evening going for you? And Lenny, don't forget to click the like button and subscribe. Bill says, Skippy! Hey, Skip! James says, okay, funny threats. That special button makes people leave. Well, it's better to leave than be put in that special dark place. Bill says he doesn't care, go, stay, it's all good. We got 20 likes so far. Kevin says, can you reply to what you said to me? Mrs. says, bruh. Damon says, want to keep people watching? Engage with them. You're live. You might not like all of us, but your views go up. Well, I may not like everybody, but you know what? Just don't come in here and start talking trash. I don't like it. Hey Damon, if you were going live yourself, would you like someone coming into your live stream and start talking trash? I wouldn't think so. It'd be like someone coming to your house and you invited to their house and they start talking trash to you about how to live, how to take care of to keep your place all nice and neat, since your place is all dirty. Big Daddy says, what level of wizardcraft are you? Mr. X always said, good. Damon said, Boston is like a Reddit mod. Oh, he's better than that. He's more of a man than you are, I bet. I mean, smoked weed. Well, if you if you want to smoke weed, that's all you. I don't really care. Damon says alcohol isn't in the Pepsi; it's beside the bottle. I have no alcohol at all. Period. Zero. Zip. Not even NyQuil. Actually, I do have NyQuil, but I don't care about that. That's in the fridge. I don't even really use that to get rid of if I have a bad cold or something. Bill said, no, I'm just a old G that don't take sheets. Prison made me hard. Gus says hi. Hello, Gus. Thanks for coming in here. Let's see what you 2 years ago, 4 subs. Gus says hi. Mrs. says, I'm just a girl. And Kevin said, Boston is cussing. Oh, he knows the rules too. That goes with everybody, including myself. I can't put myself in timeout. I can put anybody in timeout. If I really wanted to, but I'm not going to, I could put Bill in timeout. But I'm not going to. I don't want Bill to get mad at me. Just everyone get along. Lauren says speed, speed, speed. Nicole says hi. Hello, Nicole. How's your evening going for you? Mrs. says, Damon says, not talking trash. I have different opinions. That happens on YouTube. Yeah, but just don't start trolling or spamming. Crazy says, hello, sir. Hello, Crazy. Hey, Crazy, how's your fine evening going for you? Did you have a nice dinner or supper? And how was your day? And Crazy, don't forget to click the like button and subscribe. Damon says, if you want to have more subs and deal with some negativity, it'll happen. I know it's gonna happen. Okay, I can't prevent keep everybody out. Let's see, Mr. X was I'm gonna go because I have to eat dinner and then I'm going out and then I'm gonna go to bed. So bye. Hey, Mr. X White, thanks for coming in here and see you next time and have a good dinner and have a good night's sleep. James says NyQuil in the fridge. Mr. Sir Michael, I'm watching a movie called The Human Centipede. Okay, I don't know what it's about, but Mina Lee says, have you ever been to London? No, I haven't been to London. Mrs. says, is The Human Centipede in Netflix? Kevin says, you said I was being nice earlier. Kevin says, you said I was. Okay, you said that twice already. Kevin says, you talk just fine. I do talk just fine. Some people think I swear. Some people are drunk. No, I'm not drunk. Mrs. says, Kevin, you just got told by a girl or a woman. Actually, well, Mrs. says, Kevin, stop. Bill says, sorry, I had to pee. Mrs. says, nah. The Let's see. The he Len says, hi, hello, the he. Thanks for coming in here again. I appreciate it. And how's your fine evening going, the he? And did you have a nice dinner? And the he, don't forget to click that like button. Bill says, hey guys, subscribe at Bill at Boston Bill. I keep it real. Subscribe, check out the channel. You guys check out Boston Bill's channel. If you want to know more about it, you can check some of his videos, his live stream videos, or whatever shorts he has. Bill says horror movies, Tubi, TV, I think. Mrs. says KGG. Blossom says he's fine. Damon says, do you watch The Human Centipede? It's just people connect to other people. Oh, no, I've never seen it and I don't really care. Knife says the power of pie. Batwoman. Hey, Batwoman says, what's your name of the shampoo? 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 You put shampoo. You're supposed to put shampoo up here and go like this and rinse it. James said they feed it and it goes from front to back. No lies. Nath says water. Yes, water. Mr. Sir, are you drunk? No, I'm not drunk. Mrs. Sir, this guy is drunk or high. Mrs. says, nah, he ain't. That's how he talks. People talk differently, okay? Don't be making fun of people the way they talk. We all have some kind of. I'm not. I talk fine. I don't have a disability talking. Of talking. Batwoman has a little crying, laughing emoji. Damon says, I call, but who knows? No swearing in here, Damon. Just to let you know. Just saying. I know you can keep it clean. Mr. Sir, if you're not drunk, then why are you talking like you're drunk? Drunk? I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk. Invisible Batwoman says, hello, positive vibes. Hello, Invisible Batwoman. Thanks for coming in here. I appreciate it. How's your fine evening going for you? Did you have a nice dinner? Invisible Batwoman, don't forget to click that like button. Mrs. says, are you a kid, Damon? Bill says he has a speech impairment. I do catch myself stuttering sometimes. Sometimes I have to stop myself because if I know I'm going to stutter, I have to stop. And then I have to rethink. Yeah, there are people that do stutter quite a bit. And there's nothing a person can do about stuttering. Whether it's really, really mild or to extreme. We all have some kind of disability. Mrs. says, bro, there's like two people called Batwoman. Batwoman, be honest, you drink? Bray Day said, don't swear, please, that's not nice. Hey, Bray just said it. It's not nice. Hey, Bray. Let's see. Bray Day said, don't swear, because he... Mrs. is, two, I mean. Oh, yeah, there's two Batwomans in here. Mister, that's blank, you're drunk or high on something. I'm not high, okay? And I'm not drunk. Invisible says, my evening was pretty good. Damon says, this is a nice, sober specimen. You can't say cuss words. You don't see me saying cuss words on here. Not saying people do live streaming cuss. That's them. I'm me. Let's see. Brady says, stop swearing, please. It's not good to swear. Well, Bray said it. I didn't. Invisible says, yes, I had lovely cheese and onion soup. Did you have some crackers with that, Invisible? Damon says, he will put you in timeout. Well, I could put anybody in timeout if I want to. But I don't want to do that. I'm a nice guy. Sometimes I let things slide. That one says, what are you writing? I like to get keep information. Damon says, aim peppermint. Mrs. says, cheese and soup. I don't want to try. Who made it? That would be Invisible made some soup. Mr. Sir says, talk normal, please. I am. Danny comes and says, hi again, what's happening? Hello, Danny, what's going on here? Are you having a good evening? Did you have a nice dinner? And Danny, don't forget to click the like button. Damon says, speech in peppermint. Bill says, just be nice, guys. He's a cool dude. Yes, I'm a cool gentleman. Damon says, no, we don't. Damon, Damon, you spelled Boston wrong anyways, okay? Spell it right next time. Bill says trolls are everywhere. Yes, they are. Damon says Boston is talking about being hardened from. You are talking about not cussing. Mr. Sir Michael Boston, where I don't know. Bray Day says, I subscribed. You're really cool. Hey, Bray Day, and thanks for subbing and liking. Danny says, very nice evening. Paris Brown says, hi, how are you? Paris Brown, I'm doing fine. I had a nice little late dinner. I don't know if it was nothing fancy dinner. It was just McDonald's. I don't really eat McDonald's too much anymore, but I was hungry for something. I forgot. Oh, Caitlin. Hey, Caitlin, thanks for coming here again. I remember you. You're in my live this morning. My morning, it would be. And how was your fine evening going for you? Did you have a nice dinner, Caitlin? And Caitlin, don't forget to click the like button. Mrs. says, MJ, okay. Mrs. says hi. Austin says, can we crack? No cracking, okay. Mrs. says, the heck, Austin. Paris Brown says, oh, nice. I'm glad you had a good day. I hope you had an awesome day, Paris. Caitlin says yes. Hang on, guys. The screen's gonna go blank just for a sec. Who is the 1400th person that clicked out the sub? Who is the 1400? Someone was the 1400th person that clicked the sub. Hey Chris, I hit 1400. I have 1400 subs already. And thanks for coming here, Chris. Hey Chris, don't forget to click the like button. Miss says, oh, Caitlin, Bluey. Mr. Sir, what's wrong with your mouth? My mouth is just fine. Davey said, what do you think about your actual question? We're not talking about politics in here, Davey. My phone battery is at 12%. Actually. Okay, okay then. Okay, now how come you didn't charge your phone before? Chris says, gives a thumbs up about the 1400 subs. I even screenshot after the 1400 thing, but I don't know if, hopefully it doesn't go below 1400 after I'm done doing live streaming. It shouldn't. Mr. Sir Michael said, no, your mouth is not fine. You speaking like you're drunk. I'm not drunk. No, I'm not drunk. I'm sober. 100, 99, 98, 97, 96, 95, 94, 93, 92, 91, 90. That's it. That's all you're getting. Don't ask me to say the alphabet backwards because I can't do it. Sober or drunk. I don't drink anymore, but either way. Let's see. Rebecca says, I went to the hospital. Oh, Rebecca, how come you went to the hospital? What happened? Are you okay? Hope it wasn't too serious. Ashley says, Rebecca, I feel bad for you. My stomach and head was hurting. I kept throwing up, shaking and breathing heavy, and I fainted. Oh man, I hope you get better. Just take it easy, okay? Caitlin says, I just took a picture with Bluey and Bingo. Danny says, what's 90 times 4 and plus 12? I'm not good with math on top of my head, but I could use a calculator. Mrs. says, they're cute. Let's see, Ashley says, I went to the hospital. Mrs. says, Bluey and Bingo. Professor says, guys, this dude is so kind. Yes, I am kind. Hey, Professor, thanks for coming here again. I think you came on my stream last night, I think it was. Nate says, where are you from? In the United States somewhere, Nate. We're at 27 likes so far. Cheeseburger says, can we be friends? How's your day going, Cheeseburger? Is your day going, or is your evening going great? Did you have a nice dinner? Ashley says, I kept throwing up again and again and again. My head was starting to hurt. And don't forget, I'm sick today. Chris says, positive vibes. Mrs. says, I hope you feel better, both of you. Hey, Chris, I'm getting closer to that. Well, I'm closer to the 1,500 mark than the 2,000. But it's gonna be nice to hit that 2,000 mark. I have a few to go for that. We're almost an hour in. Almost an hour in. Chris says, okay, woo. Man, I started doing live streaming since this past October 16th. My first live stream was October 16th. That was probably close. That was between 8 a.m. and 8:30 a.m. that morning. But I got off work at 7:30. Yeah, but I think it was closer to 8:30, but somewhere in that time frame. But yeah, that's when I started doing live streaming. Oh, excuse me. Ashley says I take my medicine and I didn't like it. Ooh. Yeah, sometimes taking the medicine doesn't it makes it kind of taste worse. Mrs. says, what the flavor, Caitlin? Caitlin says, I don't know. Mrs. says, okay, I wonder where Damon is. Maybe Damon left. Because he was kind of being a little mean. Oh. Caitlin. Mrs. says, what time is it there? Mrs., are you asking me what time is it? Mrs., if you're asking what time it is, it's 5:47 p.m. Pacific time. What time is it for you, Mrs.? We're still at 27 likes. Double wait for me. I'm at $13.99 now. It was $1,400. Caitlin says I can't type tomorrow. I can't type tomorrow. Why? Is it because you're sick, or you're gonna be busy tomorrow? Tempest says, "What do you think of the synagogue of Satan?" Well, Satan's bad for one. So see, Caitlin says because I have band-aids on because I tripped and fall. Ooh. I hope you get better and have those bruises or scrape marks or whatever is bruised. Hope it heals up quickly. Chris says, I think there is a glitch with the viewer watch on the live. Should I? I'm gonna hang on, guys. I'm just gonna close up my YouTube and we're gonna reopen it up. Just hang on there. Chris, Caitlin, is it okay now? I'm not sure if it's my end or you guys' end. I got it on my knee and my fingers. Ooh. Neil Cartage says, what part of France are you from, sir? I'm not from France, Neil. Thanks for coming in here. 15 years, 34 subs. Neil, how's your evening? Oh, your I guess it'd be your afternoon. Chris says, it's okay, I think, because people keep going in and out. I don't know if it's well. I restarted my live, and I just clicked the resume. I don't know if it's mine or if it's theirs. They might have to close out their YouTube and reopen it. I don't know. It could be their Wi-Fi or their cell phone network. Caitlin says, please. Caitlin says, can we please see your doggy again? Where's she at? Where's Missy? Oh, she's sleeping. Oh, I just woke her up. Did I wake you up? Did I wake you up? Did I wake you up? You're good, Missy. You good girl. You good girl. You good girl. You good girl. She's a good dog. Yeah. Caitlin says, oh, she's so cute. Mrs. says, "Oh, it's so cute." Ken says she's a good girl. Yeah, she's a good dog. If she sees someone that she doesn't know, she'll just bark at them, and then she'll want me to pick her up. But she doesn't bite. She barks at the mail person when the mail person drops off the mail. She even knows when the mail person's across the street. uh, we're still at 27 likes so far, and we're at 1,399 subs. Someone took a. I'm surprised someone took a sub away. It could have been that what's his name that didn't come back in. Who knows? Whatever. Mrs. says, "Why is there only two left? Two left? What? Two people? Uh, people. Well, it's showing three. Maybe there's two. It's you and there's probably two other people are just watching." Mrs. says, "Oh wait, there's three now." Well, that's including you. If it shows three, that's including you too. Uh, Chris says, "I'm still here." Okay. Trey says 5. No spamming in here, Trey, or I'm gonna have to put you in timeout. Or just I could delete your message. I could do that. Caitlin says, "I'm still here for a long time." Mrs. says, "Oh, okay." Chris says, be right back." I'm not going anywhere, Chris. At least right now, I'm not. We're just a little over an hour streaming. What, hour and 3 minutes, I think? Well, hour and 5 minutes. Mrs. says, "Bye, got to go." Hey, Mrs., thanks for coming in here, and I appreciate the like. And Mrs., have a good evening, and see you next time, and have a good night's sleep. And Mrs. says, "Bye, Caitlin." Oh, I'm about to sneeze. Mrs. says, "I subbed and liked. Thank you." Mrs. says, when your next live? I may do one in the morning. Why? Sometime. If I do it in the morning, it might be between 6 and 9 a.m. Pacific time, and I might not be on there very long. Maybe an hour and a half. I don't know. Or I might not even be on there. I don't know. But usually when I get off work in the mornings, I usually go live Wednesday morning, Thursday morning, Friday morning, Saturday morning, Sunday mornings between 8 a.m. and 8:30 a.m. after work. And I usually stay live until I get home with for at least 2 hours, or it all depends what's going on in that morning. Mrs. Okay, bye. Got 2 people watching, 3 people watching. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you guys are having a fabulous evening. Hope you guys had a great dinner, supper, or breakfast, or lunch. Oh, excuse me. Whew. Don't know what I'm going to be talking about here. Well, I went to Target today. I went and got the. I had to get this. I had to buy this. I had to buy this for my toothbrush. Yep. I went to Target, got that, and I went to the grocery store, got a couple of things, and I went to McDonald's for early dinner. Caitlin says, looks nice. Oh, you still here, Caitlin? Huh? Yeah, I had to get a new the toothbrush part of it to replace from the other one because they do get worn out. But I cleaned the bottom portion of it where it attaches to because it was getting a little dirty. I cleaned it the best I could. And we're about an hour and 10 minutes in. Chris Hackett says you look like my father. "14 years ago, 29 subs." Kiz says, "Hey, first time managing to catch a stream. Nice. I sub due to time zones. Hope you're. Hey, kids, kid, kids, Nish. I'll just call you Nish. Kids, Nish. Thanks for subbing and liking. Okay, appreciate it. And how's your fine afternoon going for you? And I hope you're having a great day, a blessed day, an amazing day. Rob says hi. Rob says hi. I'm back. Hey Rob, thanks for coming in here. I'm not sure if you clicked the like button or not yet, but just go ahead and click the like button. Are you having a great evening? Caitlin says I have to go. Okay, Caitlin, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Until next time. Turtle says I seem to have soiled my undergarment. Well, that's your problem, not mine. We got 29 likes so far. 10 Zinc says hi. Hello, 10 Zinc. Thanks for coming in here. I think you're on my live stream the other day. 10 Zinc, don't forget to click the like button and subscribe. Sandy comes and says, hi, from England. If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go? I wouldn't mind going to the Philippines. Kids initiatives, I'm in the UK, so it's usually very late for me. 2 a.m. currently, so we'll be sleeping soon. Ha ha. 10 Zinc says, hey king. I'm not a king. Nish says, I'm good though, thanks. Rob says, can I be a mod? No. I have enough mods. Caitlin says I have to go to Burger King because I like their fries and I don't like their crunchy fries. Tenzing says I was there before. Nice to see you again. Got 31 likes so far. Caitlin says bye. Or something. Let's see. Hour and 16 minutes in. Hey Austin, were you on my live stream the other day or yesterday or what it was? And you said you liked turtles? And thanks for coming in here, Austin. And how's your fine evening going for you? And Austin, did you have a nice dinner or supper, if you whatever how you call it? We got 32 likes. Austin says it's going good. Yeah, I know Caitlin, she's going to Burger King. I haven't been to Burger King for so long, but I went to McDonald's today. Rob says, I've been in all of your live streams. Yeah, you have, Rob. Some short ones to long one like yesterday. I did what 5 hours and 14 minutes yesterday morning? Or yeah, yesterday afternoon. Yeah, it was afternoon. Yep, I go back to work tomorrow night. I always enjoy days off from work. What if it's cool enough I can open up the front door? Because it feels a little stuffy in here. What if it's cool enough? Let's step outside. Oh, it does feel good. Feels better outside than inside. Rob says, and I've been in timeout. Joseph Epstein says, hi, sir. Hello, Joseph. Thanks for coming in here. Joseph, how is your fine evening going for you? Joseph, did you have a nice dinner or supper, whatever how you want to call it? Yeah, it's a little cloudy, overcast. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna come back inside and read what you guys wrote. I see it, but I have to make sure the dog doesn't get out. Ooh. Mini guitar says, "What's up, buddy?" Hello, Mini guitar. How's it going? I'm doing great. How's your fine evening going for you? Did you have a nice dinner yet? And Mini guitar, don't forget to click that like button. Let's see. Joseph says, man, I have a. Joseph, you had a bad day? Why did you have a bad day? Joe says, you know why? Because I'm from Iran. Oh, okay, that's right. You're in Iran. And Joseph says, and in here, in here, and in here is always war. Kit says, Iran. I have friends there. I hope you and your loved ones are safe. Joseph. Sonia comes in. Hey, Sonia. How's it going? I know you're busy with the going to school and stuff, getting the education, the college and stuff. How's your fine afternoon going for you? Actually, it's your evening. Same time as me, I think. Evening? Yeah. Mini guitar says not too bad. Shabby. Rainy day. Rob says bye, Rob. Joseph says, oh, thanks. The real guy says, guess who's back? The real guy's back. Hey, Sonia, you still here? If you're still here, how is your day going for you? Mr. T says, Tehran. The real guy says, I liked. Thanks for liking. We got 33 likes so far. The real guy says, bye, peace. Hey, the real guy, what did you have for dinner tonight? Or when you did have it, did you have a nice dinner? Oh, you had spaghetti, huh? I was hungry for something today, and normally I don't really eat there too often, or like Taco Bell. I don't really eat at Taco Bell too much anymore. But I went to McDonald's. I got the World Cup. They had like a little package thing. The World Cup, the soccer thing. It's like a meal, and it came with like a little plastic cup with the meal. Either the nuggets or the Big Mac. I got the Big Mac, and I got another. I got fries and the um, double cheeseburger on top of that. Kish says I had fish, not my favorite, but trying to be healthy again. Fish is always good, whether it's trout, salmon, walleye, northern pike. Real guy says I have never tried. Well, never tried fish. Fish is good for you, especially salmon. Salmon has that omega 3 in it. That's the good stuff for you. Missy. Jeff says, "What's good, fam?" The real says, "No, the McDonald's meal." How's they hanging? Hey, the real guy, do you want to see that cup I got part of that meal? That soccer thing. Val, Val, Valver says, "Why are you still alive? You're too old." I'm not too old. Zara says, "Hey, yo, from India. Hey, Zara. Thanks for coming in here." 5 years ago, 209 subs. Hey Zara, thanks for coming in, like I said, and how is your day going for you? And Zara, don't forget to click that like button and subscribe. Valvor said, bro, said, oh, hey, 5 minute time up for saying that. 5 minute time up for swearing. No swearing or cussing here. Jeff says, can we see the collector's cup? It's just the one cup. It came like this, but I already I cut it open and looked at it. Hang on, guys. Yeah, I guess he's the captain of the team. Yeah, it's a really hard plastic too. See, it's really hard plastic. It's really hard. You getting hungry? I think my dog's getting hungry. As Mayonnaise said, what are we doing, Uncle? We're just chit chatting, having good conversation, positive vibes here only. Kish says, nice. Who are you rooting for in the World Cup? England for me, of course, but I doubt they will win. I only got the cup because of the meal. I just wanted the cup. Winston says, can you teach us how to cook crack in a Pyrex container? I know what a Pyrex is. Missy, you hungry? Missy, you hungry? I gotta feed my dog some food. I always wash her bowl out too, every time. Actually, I'm gonna open the back door. Chris says, I'm not a football fan either, but I do watch my country play. Gotta be a bit patriotic sometimes. Uh, Kirshner is not gonna argue with that, Jeff. Haha, I'm planning to move. It's really bad here. Kish, you said you're from the UK and you're moving out of the UK? Where are you moving to? See, Liam says, bro. Liam, what happened? Harsh. Hey, Liam, what happened? Liam says, blank, harsh. Liam says, thanks. My ninny. Oh, dude. Ninny, is that your grandma? Liam, is that, you mean your grandma? Is that grandma? Liam, was that your grandma? Oh, what happened? Hey, Chris. Hey, Chris, something happened to Liam's family or something. I don't know what happened. Jeff says, hi, Chris. We got 35 likes so far. Back. Nine says hi. Hello, Nine. School but says hello. Jeff says liked and sub. Hey, Jeff, thanks for liking and subbing. Okay, I appreciate it. And how's your day going for you? Chris says good vibes here. School but says, can you say no to racism? Christian says I don't have to say if you don't want to but what's your name? Positive vibes conversation doesn't roll of the tongue. Christian, you can call me Big C. I'm not a big person, but you can call me Big C. Nin says, last time I was timed out. Sorry for the inconvenience. Could you it's probably something that you're saying, Nin. I don't remember what it was, but it was something. I got the front door and the back door open, but the screen door is locked. But it's a little overcast today, and it actually feels good outside. Trish says the YouTube filters can so brag on Mac. They are really sensitive, even when no harm was meant. When people start typing in the live chat, if they say something that's kind of a little off or something. Nancy says hi. Hello, Nancy. Thanks for coming in here, Nancy. Hope you're having a fine evening. Austin says pizza or burgers? They're both good. It all depends on the burger. It all depends on the pizza. But if I was to choose either one, that's a tough choice. Kish's typo meant to say that YouTube sometimes bans them for no real reason. Yeah, just gotta be careful. Yeah, they could automatically ban someone. I can still ban someone. I can still put someone in timeout, but I think YouTube could do that too. I'm not sure. Edda says juggling. Oh. I don't know. I don't know if which one I would choose, pizza or burgers. That's a toss up. Oh, thin crust. That from Domino's. Ah, I'll take Domino's over what's that one pizza place? Little Caesars. I'll take Domino's over Little Caesars. Smoke says burgers. Nancy says none. Hey Nancy, I hope you're having a fine evening, and don't forget to click the like button and subscribe. Smoker says burgers. 13 years ago, 221 subs. Hey Smoker, I appreciate you coming in here. I hope you're having a fine evening or morning or afternoon. Hey Smoker, don't forget to click the like button and subscribe. Krishna says, are you reading the accounts to make sure there aren't bots? Something like that. I check. I do check. Jeff says, I liked and sub on 2 accounts. Oh, thank you. Hey, you guys, if you like, I have another channel on my community page. All I need is a few more subs to do live on that one. Just go look under at my community section and click on the link on there for my other channel. It's kind of similar to this one, but I want to have a backup channel. If you guys don't mind checking, click on that, click on that link in my community section. It'd be you have to scroll down a little bit. It'd be I posted a thing for getting 1,000 subs. It'd be below that, somewhere below that one, below that. We're at 36 likes so far. Jeff says I forgot my password. Jeff, how do you forget your pass? Krishna says, what kind of work do you do, if you don't mind me asking? I'm a remote computer technician. Very boring. Kishnish, I work in a grocery store. I put grocery products on the shelf. That's what I do. Been doing it for a long time. A long time. Seems like it's too long, but it's a long time. What are you guys' plans for the rest of the evening or tomorrow? Christian nice, but I bet you're good at it. The ones at my local supermarket never put things away properly. Haha. It's like a jumbo sale. Maybe I should go to that grocery store and show those crew how it's done. Maybe teach the store manager how to throw freight. Not actually throw the freight, but put the freight on the shelf properly. Bubba says the monkey is. I'm sorry, I stole your truck. Your daughter is stressing me out. Oh, you're spamming or something. I'm gonna put you in timeout. 10-minute timeout. Hey, did you guys go check out my other channel out and subscribe to it? Bubba says. What did you guys have for dinner tonight or supper? Anything good? Besides, someone said spaghetti. I don't know who says spaghetti. Someone said some kind of fish. DJ Reek says, somebody help me, please. Help you? What do you mean help you, DJ? What do you need help with? Somebody help me. Somebody help me. Where do you need help, DJ? Okay, says I can help you fix the computer. That's about it. Tia bro said, do you know Dostoyevsky? Yevsky? I don't know what that is. I have no idea what that is. We're still at 36 likes so far. Tia Rose says, what about Charlie Kirk? You know him? I don't know him personally, but he was a great man. Kishner said he was a Russian novelist, very boring in my opinion. Haha. Yeah, I don't know anything about the Russian history except for World War II. It's coming. I see a. Jesus said everybody is shouting his name. Still at 36 likes so far. Everybody is shouting his name. It's pretty quiet on here. Maybe it's time for me to sign off. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, maybe I could sign off and maybe I could, I don't know, take a little, I don't know, maybe take a nap. I don't know. Maybe do a live later tonight, late night live for an hour or something. Maybe I could do that. Yeah, maybe I could do that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna sign off here and maybe go on later tonight. If I do it, it'll probably be a late night one. Maybe in between 9 and 11 o'clock at night. I don't know. Or between 8 and 11. I don't know. Yeah, maybe I'll just go and sign off for now. I appreciate everybody coming in here. I appreciate all the 36 likes. I appreciate any new subscribers, current subscribers. And that you guys have a wonderful evening. And that you guys have a good night's sleep. You guys have a blessed day, evening. Until next time, you guys take care. Have a wonderful evening again. Like I said, and probably see you tomorrow. Krishna says, "See you and peace out. Bye. Thanks for coming again. Thanks for coming in here."